Too often, the sports headlines are dominated by recruiting scandals and drug violations. That's why it's so nice to bring you our next story. It's a story about a program called Special Spectators, an organization that coordinates visits by student athletes to children's hospitals and then arranges for patients to attend college games.
Welcome to the James A. Rhodes Arena for today's basketball game between Drake and your University of Akron Zips.
Beating Drake wasn't the only thing the University of Akron's men's basketball team had on their minds as they took to the court inside Rhodes Arena one Saturday afternoon late in the season. The Akron Zips were playing host to a very special guest that day, a young cancer patient named Lauren. Members of the basketball team had visited her in the hospital a few days earlier as part of a program called Special Spectators.
Hi.
How's your leg feeling?
Pretty good, actually.
All right.
Surprisingly, yeah, it was pretty bad. I was really kind of mad when I first went out because they said I couldn't play sports again. And I'm like, no, that goes my basketball career. So.
Special Spectators is an organization that works with athletic departments across the country and arranges for their student athletes to visit children's hospitals or pediatric units within a smaller community hospital. And then we also arrange for kids, mostly who are seriously ill, attend a sporting event and just really creating a special day for them. I've done a number of volunteer work with children's hospitals, and during that work I realized that a lot of these kids are huge sports fans, and it just seemed like a natural fit, bringing the student athletes to the kids and then bringing the kids to the sporting event.
It's important that the kids get out because you're confined for such a great length of time when you're having treatments and stuff, that for them to be able to get out and go someplace is wonderful.
When we see you, we'll point you off.
It's always a good experience when you come to Children's Hospital. I mean, it's a few unfortunate kids here that have some illnesses, and it's just good to come in here and put a smile on their face.
I'll never forget these kids, you know, because a little kid with big, bright eyes, you know, happy to see guys. And, you know, we're not even like stars or anything. We're just regular players.
It was 9:15. We had the day off of school, and you're just kind of like, man, I wish I didn't have to get up this early. But then you come in and you see the smiles on their faces. We went in one room, and her heart monitor started going off. I mean, her heart rate jumped like that when we walked in that room, you know. And that's one of the things I'll take away from this day for the rest of the time, was that experience right there.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Hope you feel better.
At halftime, it was time to get to know some of the other Akron athletes, as members of the football, soccer, and women's basketball teams hosted a pizza party in Lauren's honor.
During the fall, we would go to the Children's Hospital every week on Fridays, and it was a real humbling experience as far as going over there and seeing just how grateful you are just to be out on the field and do the things that you're going to do, and you see the kids in there struggling, and it's just a big eye opener for me.
We could complain about simplest things throughout our day, about waking up so early for our practices, and when we see what other people are going through and how big of problems they have, it makes you think, oh wow, why am I complaining?
Most of our people, they weren't really tall. I got surgery this week, and that is the major thing because I'm in pain all the time and everything, and you can't really go anywhere when your leg's kind of just there and you're in a wheelchair and everything, and you really don't want to go out because people do stare at you and everything. But then it's like, oh, well, I'm going to this game, I'm going to have some fun, I'm going to be with the people I want to be with, I'm going to enjoy something that I already like to do.
Halfway through the second half, Lauren develops severe pain in her leg, but fights to keep it at bay long enough to enjoy the rest of the game. Down to the wire, the Zips tie it up, and the game heads into overtime. But the momentum is short-lived as Akron fails to pull out the win.
Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Despite Akron's disappointing finish, a post-game visit with some of the players Lauren met in the hospital helps boost her spirits and keep her mind off the pain.
There you go.
Thank
Hope you feel
so
better.
much. Thank you.
Glad you could come to the game.
Thank you. It was really nice. My friends, you would think that they would come and visit you or call and stuff, and they really don't do that. And it was really nice when, you know, they came and saw me, because people, like, they don't do that in hospitals and everything. And it was really nice that they came and they showed that they cared.
What a wonderful program. Special Spectators is currently gearing up for the fall football season. If you'd like more information, log on to specialspectators.org. We'll be right back with more Cold Pizza.